We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from Jacksonville. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
2nd and 10.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play for Jacksonville. It's a gain of 34. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Great job.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got room at the 30. And he's in! Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go! Steady.
Now the former Pitt Panther, Israel Abanikanda. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
It is 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. And are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing us.
Guys, you're embarrassing us.
red, on red. Hey, center.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Jaguars first down.
30 left.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hey, kill.
First down throw for Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now second down throw for Lawrence.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Take right over.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
From the set. Here we go. Let's go.
They'll go play action here with Milton. Open back downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
18 targets.
Throwing on first and 10 is Milton. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Milton to the air on second down. The throw here is complete. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. First and 10.
19 Tiger.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Pat the 60.
To the air once more is Milton. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Okay, ready?
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
10, 19, back to our lady.
Throwing again is Milton. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. Milton going to look to throw it again. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Raiders are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Red. 11, Agate. Hey, kill. Here we go.
Lawrence now. Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
At the 30-yard line.
Throwing is Lawrence. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And he will score. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars extend their advantage to 14-3.
Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break. Let's go now. Look at my team.
Thrown quickly on the RPO to Bowers. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Come on. Hey. Come.
Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Man in motion here is Tucker. Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
18, pioneer. 60 average, 60 average.
To the air on third down is Milton. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Here's A.J. Cole now. Will punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Tackle back at the 17-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Get it.
Threw him up the sideline at the 45. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And that will wind up incomplete. Triple zeros on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. We are through one. 14-3 is the score. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this.
Ready up.
Second and 10.
Ready. 19. Side.
Receiver in motion, headed left. On second down, here's Milton. He'll push this one downfield for balance. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big play there for the Raiders.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Lions. Ready, right?
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Second and goal.
Ready?
At the Jaguars.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Cougar 19. Ready.
He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Raiders. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. The kick is good. And the Raiders are back within 4. It is 14-10.
Raiders 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
These are 24.
On 1st down, Lawrence. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after 1st down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hey, go.
Lawrence. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Yards on the play. It's now 3rd and
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Cook on to punt.
Here's
for the
Logan
Jaguars.
Cook now as he is on to punt for Jacksonville. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Cardinal. Let's go.
Looking to set up that wide receiver screen, get it out to the edge, but they do not connect, and that one is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Ready, set.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his third and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. That's to the right side and incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front. Nice rep here by the defense. They go man coverage, takes away all the threats downfield, and with nothing open, he has no choice but just kind of throw a contested ball, hope for the best, and just falls incomplete.
Here we go. Cougar 19. 77 Wolf. Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready.
Milton from the gun here on third down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Now a screen set up for ETN, and this will not help the cause. He's going backwards. Tackled back at the 8.
Well, the best screenplay is, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Second down, Lawrence. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
13 Luke.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Hey, check that. Street. Let's go.
Now give on the ground. And the Raiders are going to be set up first and goal. Strong running brings them to the 9.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
Come on.
Here's a run. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 10-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let go.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
You know, once he broke the pocket, Mike, I actually thought he was just going to call his own number and become a runner. I thought he had some green grass out in front of him to take it in, but he decides to put it in the air instead and falls incomplete.
Okay, ready? 79 Broncos. Bronco 80. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. Ready.
They'll look to throw for it with Milton. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, ready. All right, let's go. Hey, Soko.
A first down throw for Lawrence. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Red.
Here's Lawrence. That's swung out to ETN. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Lawrence. In trouble, and down he goes.
Let's go. By Max Crosby. It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. Finding room at midfield. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Jaguars.
Easy. Read it for the court.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
This one, back forward for Thomas. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up.
3-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw is Lawrence. That's complete to ETN. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Third and 9.
These are 24.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. ETN. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
No gain on the play.
Susan will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Tight, 19, ready, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. He'll keep this one on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready up. Go, check. Go, check. Let's go.
Here's Abanaconda. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A run here with Abanaconda. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
3rd and 11. They'll go play action here with Milton. He'll look deep, left sideline. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
The 27-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. Finding space at the 40. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A gain there of 21. That's good for a Jaguar. First down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Ready up! Fred,
Lawrence gives this one to ETN. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9 at their 49-yard line.
They work just shy of midfield on second and 9.
Ralph! Here we go.
Lawrence now. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
It's now third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under. I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Okay, break! 18, 5 in! Ready!
Throwing on first and 10 is Milton. Quick throw, taken in.
Milton's pass.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 4.
Second and 4 at the 26-yard line.
19 Tiger! 60 Bison!
On the ground, it's Abanaconda. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's going to gain a 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
Brings up third and inches.
He'll have the first down. We'll get him up around the 37. The break the huddle coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
In motion, that's Thornton. They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Raider first down.
At the 38-yard line.
Looking out of the gun is Milton. He'll get it inside the 20. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
Ready.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
70 line.
Try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
Viking 18. Ready, right?
They'll go with him again. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
And now with that stop on second and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. Third and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
On the double.
Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's third down and goal.
Cougar 19.
Now Milton. To the end zone. It's intercepted.
On the 6.
So the penalty sets up this offense for first and goal. Here's Milton. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Milton to the air on second down. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. And it's going to bring it to third and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Is it time to turn to the running game to get in? Third and goal coming up.
Cougar 19.
Throwing is Milton. This caught, and he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
18 rattle. 18 rattle. Go.
They'll go. Here's Milton, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Vegas. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Ramp 23.
Lawrence. Open man, right side. He's got him.
Let's go, 52.
Here's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Second down, Lawrence. That is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
Lawrence. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Ready, ready.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Hey. All right, here we go. Done.
Now Lawrence. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Ready. Let's go now.
On 1st down, here's Milton. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Here we go.
On the play fake, it's Milton. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Makes the score Raiders 27, Jaguars 20.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. Left side, it's caught. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
1st down.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. On first down, Lawrence. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at their 49-yard line.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. That's complete to Etienne. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Lawrence. Flush to his right. And he'll be taken down. They got him. Back at the 50-yard line.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
18.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and that's going to bring up third and real long.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Etienne. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That is caught at the 3. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Jaguars. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Cam Little to kick off for the
All
Jaguars.
even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
Got it. Ready? Ready?
Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. Going up top. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready? Ready?
Up the middle they go. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
That's to the right side, and caught by Bowers. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Cardinal.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On the 6.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
Working out of the gun is Milton. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Now for the point after. He's got it, and the Raiders will go up by 7.
Raiders 34, Jaguars 27.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Hey, circle, son. Here we go, son.
Now here's Lawrence, who else another catch for his favorite target. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, Jupiter. Go.
Throwing is Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning as they line up for 1st and 10. That's swung out to ETN. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here is 2nd and 7.
Hey, go. Son, it's hot.
They'll drop to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Hey.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Here's 1st down.
It's a gain of 11. And the Jaguars 1st down.
Now ETN. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
ETN, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
On red. Silver.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Here we go.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The kicking team off for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
27.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Hey, Ron! Hey, Silver!
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
An 8-yard loss on the play.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
That's taken in. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have a Jags 1st down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. There's a gain of 18.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, easy. Take right open. Hey, son, it's time.
To throw is Lawrence. That is hard. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of
Now
38
whistles
yards.
and timeout. Go figure. Not sure the point of this. We're going to stop it. 4 seconds left in the game. Here we go. One final play. That one batted away in the end zone. Incomplete. Good coverage where you need it most. It'll be 2nd and goal.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away.
And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.